Hello, techie tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Talking About Computers with me, BlueAnkylo, and the live chat. Things happen between episodes. If you don't come to the live stream, you'll never know. We might be talking all kinds of fun stuff that you're interested in. Maybe you should stop by one of these days. For now, though, we're gonna go kill some aliens with the C team. Had a little bit of a break. Hopefully, I've got my my wits about me. And I'm in a good position to not lose everyone. Man, those alien missions are rough on you guys. I have to give away some points at the end of the stream. Alright, so we got our C team. Epsilon might be his first mission. Some of these people, it might be their first mission. Big Muhammad's back. King Dimitri, Dave the Cow, Fellow the Second, Sotaraz, there you are with the rocket launcher, Niflheimer, King Sarius, and a renamed car. Alright, so this was only a light scout. Theoretically, one of the easier missions for the new team to try out. Let's get at it. We got ourselves a farm. We're not in a corner this time, we're just out in the middle. I do like the farm maps because there's a lot of kind of walls separating areas, so generally you can clear one area out at a time. Generally. We'll just keep you safe for now, Sotrons. We'll send Dave out. You know, he's a big target. Big boy. That's an interesting remix of the Sephiroth tune. Gotta say, I'm not sure I'm a huge fan, but interesting. In fact, never mind, I'm no longer interested. Next! I got my global hotkeys for my music working again. It's always a good day when you get computer set up the way you want it. Alright, so we got a lot of flamethrowers on this team because, you know, this team doesn't have a lot of laser weapons. What does KITT stand for? Someone on Twitch, whoever asked for it, you'll have to explain. If you're still around. I don't know. I just do what the people ask. Oh yeah, we got double shields on this one. Niflheimer and King Sarius, that's right. Actually, triple shields. We got so many shields! This is awesome! As long as we're using grenades, might as well just give everyone a shield. Alright. I mean, the shields won't help you from the rockets, but... might be Seisons? Crash from a WhatsApp notification. Ouch. It's not a good sign. Alright. Let's just clear this corner out. Be thorough before we head up. And I guess we should clear out the barn. Alright, the barn looks clear. There could be stuff on the second floor, but... who believes that? Okay, there's definitely an alien fighting with that farmer. Could be here, but more likely, you know, he's looking at it. Oh, look, there he is. He's gonna kill it. That's a weapon sergeant. Oh, no, we already got one. We already got one. Hold on, never mind, never mind. I was worried that we're gonna lose out another weapon sergeant, but no. We've already got a Sizen weapon sergeant. He can kill it. Or, you know, he'll kill him. Who knows? Alright, let's clear our corners first. So we know there's an alien over there. Did I have any sniper shots? Maybe. Like, at best, 18%. Wouldn't worry about that one. You could put a rocket down there. Nope. And I'll send you over eventually, don't worry. King Dimitri in here. Alright, Sotrez. Maybe next turn. Maybe. That's a terrible idea. Rocket launchers are so dangerous. Let's get our sniper. Oh, that's not good. Whatever. He'll be fine. What we'll do is we'll use the cow to provide physical cover. That way we know he's safe. And I'm kind of pulling people from the other side, so I need someone up on this side. Just in case someone comes around that corner. We got the tank. Alright, C-Team. Well, that guy's dead. Shotgun Farmer for the win. He did a good job. I didn't check that corner. That was dangerous. Alright, well. Weapon Sergeant, murdered by We're murdered by a farmer. I said these light scout missions wouldn't be that dangerous. If the farmers can handle it on their own. Alright, shields, which is basically grenades. And then fire. And then some machine gun. Gotta remember, these guys can't move very fast. Their running speed is a little bit, leaves a little bit to be desired compared to the A-Team when we got used to that. I feel like I heard some, xenomorph chittering in the distance there. Not very much. There must be a little gap there. I mean, the UFO has to be there. This is a tiny map. This is Donkey Kong? This sounded more like, you know, Bionic Commander than Donkey Kong. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the music that's just like 10 minutes long. Like, music should be like 3 or 4 minutes long unless it's got multiple parts. What's a good example of a multi-part track? Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. You can have like a 8-minute long song or whatever it is because it's got like 3 completely distinct bits. But just a normal tune that just repeats for 5 or 6 minutes too long. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven. Perfect example. Also very good. Can be long, and it's definitely not just the same, you know, same thing over and over again. Oh, look, some aliens. Well, maybe we could capture one. Maybe we're going to get that knife we always wanted. Come on, C-Team. Skip 10-minute song, get another 6-minute song every time. Alright, Dave. Man versus alien. Cow versus alien. You got a couple hits in. Sotraz, I gave you a stun stick, right? Alright, no rockets against this guy. You'll just kill our cow and yourself. Hey! One captured puppy for home. You miss with a cow, you get the stun baton. Yeah, it was good teamwork there. Didn't I have a sniper back here? Right, there he is. We had another person that was near enough that they could have helped. Oh look, more aliens. Alright, this time we need some grenades. King Sarius, the sergeant's gonna show us how it's done. 100%, 110% accuracy. That's how confident I was in him. 110%. I noticed he's not actually dead, and he also somehow lit the farm on fire, the wheat on fire, with his chemical grenade. The chemical is fire. Yeah, this stuff is very flammable, in case you're wondering, and will spread. I don't think it spreaded in vanilla Xenonauts, so you're in for a treat if you've never seen X Division before. AKA everyone, that's kind of a niche mod. So we're probably going to go around this way. I'm just saying. This is probably the direction we should take. Sorry, Hades. It is almost midnight my time. I know it's difficult for everyone across the world to get a good time zone for these things, but even the best Ankylos would have to go to bed soon. Friday night, Saturday morning now. I mean, I don't do. I'm just getting too old for those 24-hour streams, like the young kids like to do, so that everybody can see them. Who's got the capacity for that, man? We need to do a stretch break every like half an hour. Try to drink some water and eat some food. I don't like these trees. Out of my way, trees. These trees are gonna go. I'm gonna get rid of them, don't worry. CT might be more in trouble with the trees than with the whole door issue. We'll see. Kids, they are all about inclusion. Yeah. Oh, there is a trick we could do. We could shoot the grass here, and then we'd have good cover firing into the UFO. That might work. We didn't even kill him! Hold up. Don't worry, 42% sniper rifle shot. Epsilon misses completely. I think the farmer bled to death. Sorry, farmer. Well! Alright, Sotraz. We don't need those, weapons. 160 damage. I'll take it. Okay. Looking good. You got your kill. You got one sleepy alien and one exploded alien. You're on a roll. There you go. Dimitri's just clearing up some bushes. The tank will try to get rid of some trees or something. There you go. How did you suppress Niflheimer? What is going on? Suppressed from behind. I don't understand it. I hate these trees. Hate this tree. Trees everywhere. I'm tired of this. Alright. We're gonna need more people with actual guns facing the front of the UFO. Yeah, just quit your job so you can watch all my Ankylo streams. That's the spirit. Oh! One blue guy. Okay. So that's cool, because now I don't mind bombing the front door. Because I know I'm not going to kill anybody that I want to capture. You know, 95% is pretty good, King Dimitri. Perfect! Chem grenade through the door hacks, once again. Alright, let's clear some space here. Maybe another shot there in a second. We can't really, you know, go this way right now. Someone could probably rescue the, farmer, but, you know, yeah. Make sure you don't get burned here. Alright, you guys are just chilling. Anything in the UFO is having a fairly bad day. Let's just, clear up that grass. I don't know about rockets here, to be totally honest. Tank can get a lot closer now that we've gotten rid of the trees. Oh, is that Xenogears music? Totally is, Shavat. You guys gotta help me. We gotta find motivation to get those Xenogears episodes, because I've been excited about doing Xenogears and eventually Xenoblade for like years on the channel. But they're huge RPGs, and I don't know what I need exactly, but I need like some method of getting those out there before 2030. You don't even know what Xenogears is. Well, it's not much like this, to be honest, but it's a big JRPG from the PlayStation 1 that's amazing. Final Fantasy 7-ish era. I think it was a candidate to be Squaresoft's Final Fantasy 7, actually. But it was just too science fiction, so then, at the time, Final Fantasy 6 was not science fiction, so they didn't want to go too far with the series into sci-fi space stuff. And then they made Final Fantasy VII all about futuristic sci-fi stuff with guns anyway, because apparently, you know, people are weird. Alright, well, we blew that door open. Good job. That's going to be a tough shot. Yeah. Might be able to toss a grenade back there. Final Fantasy didn't start very science fiction. I mean, it's... Technically, there was a floating castle, and there is a previous advanced technology race 1,000 years ago, but it didn't get, like, machine guns and bullets and stuff until Final Fantasy VII. Up to that point, there weren't really guns. It was just fantasy, steampunk at best. I mean, even Final Fantasy IV had spaceships, but it was always not current tech. That was stuff from the past. Anyway, good mission. Easy. It was a weapon sergeant. We got some more stuff. We caught another drone, which is good. And what I want to do is, before I forget, because I do want that kite in here, I want to take anything from this base, the C team, that we don't want at this base, aka the guards. We're gonna transfer them to North Africa. So we're gonna send the guards. Maybe? Having some interface issues. We're gonna send the guards. We're not gonna send the guards. Maybe the dropship needs to come back. No? I don't know. Apparently I'm not allowed to move the guards. Whatever. Mostly I want to move the xenomorph drone, that guard, the stun grenade, and all the weapon tech. Alright. It does sort of teleport back. It's kind of cheating. But the inventory arrives before the dropship arrives. Alright. That moves them over. And then that's... I know I've got a lot of things queued up here, but this gets us a lot closer to having a knife. You guys want a knife? We're gonna get one. We're gonna have the technology to make knives. It's gonna be great. 3 hours for one's drone. Sure. Alright, so now, if I wanted, and I might want, we could... There are katanas, Jirao. It's gonna take a while. But there are better melee weapons than knives. And Mark 1 knives are definitely not all that great. Like, it's a lot of work to get the chitin to build these things. But we are building ourselves a knife. One knife. Complete. We have mastered the technology. Oh, you know what I forgot to move over that we really should have? Is the Light Scout disassembly part. Or maybe I did. Or maybe we blew it all up and we didn't get it. Well, now I can move... Who knows what I can do over here? It's a mystery. Did we, Yeah, we have a Light Scout over here. So we must have transferred it over. That's fine. And we've got 2 normal scouts, Light Scouts to do. Yeah, I mean, I like to get these guys out of the way before I forget. Yeah, Xenonauts is great. It is super awesome. You gotta like JRPGs from the PlayStation 1, but it's probably aged a bit. Oh, good! More weapons! We're finally, like, researching stuff again. Right, right. So, we'll have to have a look at that. Research-wise, let's see here. Boy, there's a lot of things we need to research right now. It's unlikely I'm going to want pistols or carbines. I might want Gatling lasers, but the Mausers are pretty good for now. I think the medic interrogation might be useful. There's a lot of things we need. Let's start getting that out. We've already started research on the alien alloy, so let's try to finish that off. That's okay. All right. Now, to build them, just like before, we're gonna need energy cores. And we've got some, but we need 2 per precision laser now. Interrogations might lead to shields, you never know. Actually, I think you need both the technicians. We looked it up in the Graph UML thing, or the Graph ML thing. But let's have a quick compare on our new sniper rifle. We haven't built any yet, but... Old sniper rifle, 24 range, 70 damage, ignores 10 armor. New sniper rifle, 28 range. 4 more. 75 damage, ignores 18 armor. So it doesn't do a lot more damage, about 13 more damage approximately, depending on the armor. It's also way more accurate, right? 120 full accuracy versus 110. So that's another 10% accurate, 4 more range, and it's good for a sniper rifle. The way the range works is it's green accuracy, as in full accuracy up to that many squares. So 28 tiles is full accuracy, and then the next 28 are half or reducing accuracy, kind of the yellow, and then basically at 56 in this scenario, you'd be down to red, or I think at 56 you can't shoot at all. So it goes from yellow to red between 28 and 56, if I remember correctly. But it just makes the longer shots both more accurate and less likely to get range drop off. It's good. It's good. And there is a Mark III one day, assuming we can get it. So I love me some lasers. Alright, disassembled our alien scout. Let's get the light scout out of the way. Alien Guard Vivisection. So this was just the generic guard. We captured one of these a fair whiles ago. They don't really know anything, so we don't really get any tech, but we do more damage to them, and we can get fiber out of them, which is good for making armor ourselves, so yeah. And that means one more research group free. I think I'll do the the Civilian Guard, because I know we've got a bunch of these as well. Same kind of idea as the Sizen Guards. Get them out of the way. And now, if we capture them, this kind of gives us an incentive. Yeah, vivisections are interrogations for the aliens that are dumb. And we just sort of cut them apart. But now, you can. I don't know if this is like super balanced, but this is the way the game works. A Sizen Guard, if we shoot it, we can get 1 fiber. 1 light fiber. If we capture it, we get 8. And we have captured a few. So it really does incentivize you to capture quite a few of these early on to get your fiber stocks higher, because this is so much more efficient in terms of engineer hours. Like, that will be 48 fiber rather than 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it's crazy. And later on, some of the more advanced ones, if you kill them, you'll get 1 or 2, and if you capture them, you'll get like 40. So yeah, capturing, this is one of the incentives to capturing the default soldiers. Which is cool. I kind of like the fact that there's a reason to do stuff like that now. So, how do we want to split up our engineers? I want all this stuff. So, we'll put 10 on each for now. And then I'm sure something else will come up, but we'll let them just... Well, I say that. Maybe we should focus on the light fiber. Or... Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to make 2 sniper rifles. And then 2 laser rifles at level 2. That'll be all of our energy cores. But that'll get us some better weapons. And then we can hand me down the C-team the current sniper rifles and laser rifles. And this means I have to keep capturing more of these. This is why we're using chemical grenades and stuff. Because we need energy cores from alien weapons. And there's 2 more right there, basically. So, yeah. Good. Alright, also, science! Central America has some scientists. So now we have research in different bases. Did we get better beating sticks? I don't think there are any upgraded shock batons. There are other weapons that will be better at shocking aliens, but stun batons I think are as... There might be an upgrade, I forget. I'm not 100% on that one. So we just finished... No, this is new research. New research. I'd like to get that medic. We're gonna have so much research now. We're probably gonna have too many researchers, to be totally honest. It's fine. All the research. And 20 more at the other base. So, let's learn about navigation. That'll help our, Oh, when this finished, they immediately jumped into that one. I see. We'll put 10 there, and 10 more. Let's see. Priorities. Chemical rocket might be fun and dangerous. I'd like to get all these interrogations out of the way, though. So much research. Well, you can have enough research that eventually you run out of tech, and then they're just sitting around getting paid to do nothing. In which case, you have too many because you can't afford them. But for now, we have lots of things to do. You can work on the same research in different bases. I just want to get them all to excellent, basically. I don't know how the speed works exactly. I'm not sure if it's linear. Every researcher provides the same points. But if there's not enough, eventually you get worse progress. And I like to have everything at excellent. And then, seems like 10 scientists get you excellent. If it was real life, the research speed between having, you know, one team of 10 or 5 or something wouldn't be all that much different than having 10 teams of 10, because you can only research as fast as, like, you can only come up with stuff as fast as a person can think of stuff. And people don't work in parallel like a computer, so you would just be doing a lot of the same stuff in different labs. So I kind of think splitting it up like this makes some logical sense, but I don't know how it works behind the scenes, so I'm not really sure. Like, some games, it's just every research gives you 1 point. That's like your classic way of doing it. So every scientist adds 1 point. It takes 100 points to research per day, or, you know, whatever, however you do it. And that's how you get it. But, I mean, I don't really know. So we got our sniper lasers. Let's get our laser rifles. Yeah, no, I get it. We're in 1979. There's not a lot of computers right now. Shared information is based on making a scientific paper that someone might read one day. You know, I mean, there's phones, but people don't like to share over the phone. I'm just, you know, I'm just making stuff up now. I have no idea how they do it. All right. So now we finally got some Mark II sniper lasers. The losing conditions, it's interesting. You might lose if you run out of money. I think that's game over. The aliens can invade your base, so if they destroy all your bases, they can definitely destroy your bases. That would be a game over. Probably those would be the two main ones. Losing money, which might destroy bases, or having your bases destroyed. You can get to an unwinnable state, where the aliens have superior air coverage and you can't shoot anything down. You haven't lost instantly, but you will lose at that point because you can't ever get any progress. Anyway, what was I doing? I just don't want to... I keep interrupting myself, and if I don't reassign people, then I forget. And then you go for days with scientists getting paid to do nothing. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to move the weapons around. So now... home base has superior laser rifles, so we want to equip the better ones, as well as the new ammo for my home snipers, like this. Can't forget to do this. The Mark IIs, and at least a couple people with the Mark Is want us to upgrade to the Mark II rifles as well. I don't care if they're going on the missions exactly because of damage or not. What I'm really trying to do is free up the weapons so that I can move them. I can transfer them to Indochina so that they'll at least have a couple laser weapons to play around with, basically. Even if they're only Mark I. X energy, yeah, right at the top. Also, I'm going to want them to have alenium grenades once I build more. But that gives some basic weapons. Can we do the Defender yet? No. Defender requires... 30 light fiber. We only have 9, but, you know, we'll disassemble some Season Guards eventually. But, I'm kind of prioritizing, weapons over armor and defenders a little bit. Just a little bit. Alien alloy fabrication. Hey, we started this one a long time ago. We finally finished it. So, I'm curious if this will actually let us manufacture it, or if it'll just let us use it for more things. But it includes infantry armor. Huh. There's such a cool story. I wish I had the time to read all these things for you guys, but it didn't unlock any new research yet. So we'll assign our technicians to something else. I'd like to get some of the generic vivisections out of the way too. These are like the what am I trying to say? These are the vanilla Xenonaut researches. They didn't, in the vanilla game, they didn't subdivide them into guards and operators and stuff. So there was just like the one, and this is what we're gonna do finally. Won't take very long, probably. Unless it tells us alien alloys, I don't think we can craft them. It would be nice if you could just build your own alloys, but I don't think we can. Alright, so we have a couple more energy cores, right? Resource. So we've got 2 more energy cores. I think 2 sniper rifles and 2 laser rifles, probably a good loadout for the moment. Or sorry, 2 snipers and 4 laser rifles. Because I use these a lot. Well, is it worth it? I'm just trying to decide, because I will unlock other Mark II weapons. I don't think I care about the pistols. The carbine Mark I was really bad. Gatling laser doesn't even Gatling. Minigun, I mean, it just costs... I have a feeling this will cost like 4 cores. So I don't know if it's worth that much. But laser rifles are just great all-rounder rifles. But for now, I will go with 2. And we'll get some other things going, like grenades and armor. Oh, good. Well, this will probably be where we're going to have to close up our stream. But we'll shoot these things down at least. The next wave. Or we'll do our best to shoot them down. Hey, look! There's one in Central America. Excellent. This means we'll have to set up a 3rd squad. I will check Thornham once we finish the episode for the future tubers. Alright. Now this is just a light scout. 3 Asiriuses is way more than you need. This guy's just at the edge of scanning range. But I want to try to help Australasia out because they have been a little bit upset because we haven't been covering their airspace very well. These are all light scouts. That's kind of annoying. But nice small missions at least. Oh, another one. Well, another light scout. Why don't we go after that one first? So, change targets. I'm not even sure I clicked it properly, but yeah, we got him. Oh, wow. Super speed. Let's just auto-resolve these, because realistically, these are not very hard. Boy, that's a mission if I do it. I think I'll wait till dawn anyway, because it'll last until 24 hours, so. Tail till overland. Auto-resolve. Select new target. Tail till overland. Auto-resolve. So that squadron took out 2 light scouts. Not very surprising, though. They're not that strong. We gotta start thinking about missions here pretty quick. Just want to shoot this thing down. Alright. Good. So that was a fairly light wave. They were all kind of small. Hope Ichiro's doing alright. I'm pretty sure Ichiro's alive. So we've got a mission for the C team. We've got a mission for the B team, which I have to create. And then 2 missions for the A team. Now, they're all light scouts, so they're all going to be fairly short, easy missions. But we should still do them all, because we're still looking for all kinds of materials, and it's just this is where the game can start to drag a little bit, because like every 5 days, a ton of missions, and if you do it properly, if you do the air game correct, you should do all the missions. We could skip some, like we could just do 1 or 2, and it would be okay. You could just bomb a couple. We still get lots of points in terms of like the money, the money game. Countries are happy that we shot them down, and they don't care if we do the ground mission. We'd still be doing well point-wise, which is money. But I have learned through my first experiment that if we want to stay on top of like the important resources, like alien alloys, alenium, all the various, you know, the energy cores you get from disassembling all stuff, you basically have to do as many missions as you can. And that's why I set up 3 bases, so that we could do that. So, unfortunately, 4 missions in a row is going to be a rough start to our next stream. But like I said, maybe we won't record all of them for the future tubers. Maybe we'll just show them the new squads and let the A-team just raffle stomp everything. Because these 2 will be very easy. At least I think. Eventually, we'll start seeing new aliens, and then that'll slow it down. But for now, if it's just basic stuff, that's it. So anyway, I think for the future tubers, we're going to end it here. I'm pretty sure if I leave right now, Indochina can get to here before dusk. And then North Africa can hit both of these during the day quite easily. And Central America, as soon as we get to dawn, should be quick to jump over there. And they'll have so we can get 4 daylight missions fairly easily because of our nice base spread. So, save the game. It's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I mean, this is going to be the end of the live stream pretty soon, other than a little bit of setup for next time. Ish. I have no idea what episode we're at. But yes, thank you, future tubers. You can let me know in the comments if you have a preference for showing all of these missions. I do think at some point we're going to have to start cutting some of them or skimming through some of the details. I know people want to see their soldiers in action, but I mean, this game will take forever if I record. Well, I'm going to have to play it forever, but it's one thing to stream it. There's another thing to upload 1 video a day, and all you get to see is a bunch of missions and no time progression. But we'll see. You guys can certainly leave your preference in the comments, and I'll take it into consideration. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Thank you, future tubers. I will see you next time, probably just tomorrow in the upload schedule for more Xenonauts.